Welcome to the fresh mid-season recap for the first season. First, we have a game of the week. The Chargers versus the Titans, 7-1 versus 7-1. Playoff seeding implications on the line. Omarion Hampton in the rain does a step juke and gets into the end zone for the first score of the game of the week. Now, pending the extra point, they're up 7-0. Cam Ward, MVP candidate, drops back, hits AO on a slant, and he's going to go the 30, the 20, the 15, the spin, and he gets down at the 8-yard line. Cam Ward here again, has a lot of time here and delivers a dot to DK. We're tied 7-7. Who do you think is going to get the ball here? Omarion Hampton, who on the year has 776 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 6 yards per carry. A big score there. They're up 14-7. They have the ball back. It's hard to throw in the rain, and he gets picked off by Woods, who is second in the league in interceptions on the year. He's going to run all the way down, but guess who gets there and catches up to him? Omarion Hampton catches up to him, saves a touchdown maybe. Let's see the rest of this drive. Throws the ball. DK drops it. Rookie mistake, drops it in the end zone. Rookie to rookie. Cam Ward drops back again. He scrambles to the right, and he has somebody open again, but it's hard to throw in the rain. He lands out of bounds. AO again. Now it's second and goal, sorry. And he gets hit, but he avoids a sack, and then he gets hit again. Third and goal. So this should have been a pick six, and it turned into a field goal in the rain, and then he misses it. So Hampton, the running back, making plays on defense, saving a touchdown, and then they get to the 1-yard line on the other side of the field, and they score. So they go up 21-7. Now it is 21-14. So Herbert has a rushing touchdown. Hampton has 2 rushing. Make it 3. Hampton, a Rookie of the Year candidate, maybe an MVP candidate on the year, as he puts his team up big in this game. Game of the week, 28-14 now. This game could get out of hand with a touchdown here. Herbert throws a ball up in the air, and somehow McConkey comes down with it. I don't understand how. That's just Madden for you. So they go up 35-14, and this game ends up being a W for the Chargers. Justin Herbert, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Hampton, 4 touchdowns, 195 yards on 75 attempts. McConkey, 52 yards, 3 catches. That game was dominated by the Chargers in the rain. I think the rain favors this team. And on to the next game. Steelers-Browns. And this one, let's just say it was a slugfest. Second quarter, 1 minute remaining, and they get the first touchdown of the game. Now it's 10 seconds left. 7-0 Steelers. Shadur Sanders throws an interception. Wow. They could have got some points on this drive, but that interception sealed it right there for them. No points. Here we are late in the third quarter. The Browns trying to make something happen. Both teams are 2-2 and 2-3. They're both trying to fight for a good spot in the wild card and the division. And there we go. Browns get their first score of the game late third in the quarter. Now, Browns are up 14-7 late in the fourth. Not a lot of scoring in this team. An absolute slugfest. They got to get a first down here. If they get a first down, this game is over, pretty much. There we go. He drops back. Does he have the clutch gene? Just get a first down. That's all you need. Nope. Ghost comes from the dead. Gets an interception. 1:45 left in this game. They have a real chance at tying this ball game here. Play action pass. Deep on the left corner. Big gain there for the tight end. Now they're at the 5-yard line. Will Levis, not the best game. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions so far, but they're still in it. That's all that matters. They get a touchdown here. Tie game, 1:30 left. This is a big game for implications in the division and wildcard seeding. Ghost is trying to make a name for himself again as he started off struggling this season. 14-14, game-winning field goal, 3 seconds left. Browns are going to put this one away, and it is blocked! Blocked by the Steelers. The Browns pick it up, but it does not matter. Time runs out. Now we're in overtime. 12 seconds left in overtime, 14-14. And the Steelers don't get this field goal blocked. They win this one 17-14. Took 5 quarters. If you look at the stats here, not a lot of good stats. 34 attempts for Will Levis, only 20 completions, 3 interceptions. Defensive slugfest. Steelers get the win. They're rolling lately. Now we have the Giants against the Eagles. Dart throws the ball. That's Malik Neighbors, and he breaks out 4 people and keeps running. Gets to the 9-yard line. Jackson Dart and Russell Wilson do share the field here. It's not all Jackson Dart. Russell Wilson gets some snaps. And Jackson Dart rolls out to the right, throws it back to the left. Touchdown, Theo Johnson. Giants go up 7-0. Up 7-0. Jackson Dart makes a check at the line of scrimmage, changes the play to slants from an RPO, and he rolls out to the right, somehow gets away from that, and throws another ball. This one to Malik Neighbors again. He's going to run all the way down the sideline, and he is not going to get caught. That is a touchdown. The Giants go up 14-0, and they're already leading the division here at 6-1. Eagles really need to toughen out and get a win here. Here's Jameis Winston. I don't know what's going on here. I thought we had Jackson Dart. We saw some Russell Wilson. I would see some Jameis Winston. All right. 21-7 Giants. He throws the ball right up the middle, and Dallas Goedert breaks a tackle, and he is gone. And he will take this one all the way to the end zone. This will be a 21-14 ball game, 50 seconds. You'd think this game would be still in the Giants' hand going into the half, but the Giants, 1st and 10, Jackson Dart makes a terrible decision and throws into double coverage. And now look at this. The Eagles have a chance to tie the game before the half. Giants going to put them away. RPO to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown says, "Get off me to him." Says, "Get off me to him." Outruns everybody else. The whole team could not stop him. Touchdown Eagles. This game is tied. Super Bowl champions are not going to go down without a fight. Jalen Hurts on the year, 2,033 yards, 14 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's been sacked 13 times. You need to get the offensive line going. Here they go. The Giants, down 10, kick the field goal, and they make this a 7-point game. So the Eagles are up 31-24. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Jalen Hurts taking his time, 3rd and inches. He just does a QB sneak. Where's the tush push? Where is the tush push? The Eagle fans are wondering. Head coach after the game said that they didn't want to run that play too much. The league office is looking at it, so they don't want to get cooked by the fresh committee. That's why they didn't do it there. Now down by a touchdown. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. Now it's Russell Wilson. We got a 3-quarterback system going here. 6-1 Giants, and it seems to be working. Each quarterback got a touchdown pass this game. That's insane to think about. Now it's 31-31 with 2 minutes 32 seconds left. Down the field, 3rd and 2, short yard situation. Giants only have 3 at the line of scrimmage. This seems like an obvious run situation for the Eagles, and they do it. Barkley gets the first down here. 45 seconds left now. They're just trying to, milk the clock, kick a field goal, and win this game, you would assume. But Barkley runs out, and he might be scoring this one, but it looks like he's hesitant to score. He's trying to down, but he doesn't go down. He waits for somebody to come tackle him, runs closer to the end zone, and the Giants defender smartly shoves him into the end zone and saves them a chance to win this game. So 33 seconds left. Now the Eagles have to kick this ball off to the Giants instead of just kneeling it. Russell Wilson here now. He's the savvy vet. They don't want Jackson Dart back there right now. They throw it up. Tracy Jr. comes down. 10 seconds left. Quick shot to the sideline. Now they have 2 real chances. Probably Hail Marys here. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Wilson drops back. Throws it up in the air. That's Malik Neighbors. He goes up and he gets it deflected. It was a 1-on-1. He had a chance there. Now we're in a Hail Mary situation. 1 second. Prevent defense out there. Russell Wilson rolls out to the right and throws it deep to the right of the end zone. This has a slight chance, and the whole Eagles defense was there. Even the mascot on the sideline was there to defend that one, and the Eagles end up winning this game. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert, 5 receptions, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors, 127, 2 touchdowns. Great game from both teams. The Eagles really needed that one. Now we take a look at the AFC and NFC playoff standings. We got the Ravens at 7-1, Chargers at 8-2, leading the pack. We got some teams in the hunt: the Raiders, the Bengals, the Browns, all staying in there. Steelers, with that big win over the Browns, are in the 7th seed currently. And we take a look at the NFC: the Lions, the Cowboys, the Eagles are all fighting for that spot. So the Eagles got a big win. They really needed that one. Now we're going to take a look at the Super Bowl odds presented by SportsCenter, ESPN. Here it is. Chargers, 12.7% chance to win this. They did lose against the Steelers recently, so Steelers are really, really making their name for this up. They're fighting. Their defense is what's carrying them. That trade for Will Levis midseason really helped them as well. They released Aaron Rodgers, which is crazy. Packers, 10.7% chance to win. I would think that would be higher because they're in the NFC, which is kind of the weaker conference this year. Ravens, 9.4%. I would like that to see a little higher, I think, in my opinion. Titans at 7.7. Some good teams up there. Giants, 7.2. Texans, 5.7. 49ers, 5.7. Bills, 5.0. After that, it gets a little flaky. You've got the Bengals, Browns, Cowboys, Chiefs, Lions, Steelers, Buccaneers, all at 2%. We got the Cardinals, Jags, Eagles, Bears, Raiders. Everybody else under 2%. Seahawks have a 0.4%. Rams, 0.5%. Sorry, Sykes. Panthers, 0.9. That should be like 0.001. If you really know the Panthers, you'd understand that. Vikings probably should be lower too. If anybody I think should be higher, Steelers for sure. Ravens for sure. I think they should be a little higher in the standings. And Dolphins, watch out for the Dolphins. He's told me some stuff in DMs that he's going to be a really good user in this league, and from what he's saying, I believe him. So watch out for him next season. I don't know if he can make a run this season with that team with Tua there this late in the season. Teams that I think should be lower, not sure. Now we move on to the passing leaders. Baker Mayfield leading the pack, 3,088 yards, 28 touchdowns. Xavier Worthy and Watson over 1,000 yards already. Worthy with 16 touchdowns, get him banned. Tony Pollard, 10 touchdowns, only 110 attempts. This guy's on a roll. Definitely the best rusher in the league this year. We even got Micah Parsons traded from the Cowboys to the Packers, with leading the league in sacks with 12.5. Myles Garrett, second place. Is that John Johnson, the fourth? That's crazy. Titans, Xavier Woods, 6 interceptions. Baker with 6. Petrie and Lassiter both on the Texans, 6 and 5. Ball hawking team. You got Demario Davis, 50 tackles, still leading the league in tackles at that age. Really good player. We're going to look at the NFC West here. Got the 49ers leading at 7-2, but Nas is on the come up, and then the other two teams have no chance this year, but they're looking forward to the draft. NFC South, the worst division in the league, 100%. Saints might make a run here. They just joined the league, new user. Bucks, I think Bucks are going to take that one, but Swim also has a chance at 3-5. He has a real chance of winning that. Every team has a chance of winning this division, to be honest. NFC North is definitely going to go to Dre, but I think Pooh's going to make a chance for the wild card. 3-5 Chris, he might do something too. Bears, watch out for the Bears. They're getting a groove of things. 7-2 Giants, really good team so far. 5-4 Cowboys, really good division here. Eagles 4-4, they can make a run too. And then AFC West, probably going to go to Kmart 8-2, but Chiefs started at 0-3, now they're 5-4, so they've been doing stuff. And also the Raiders 5-4. I don't think anybody's talking about them, but they're doing well. And then in the AFC South, we got a 7-2 Texans and 7-2 Titans that have a game next week that could determine it. In the AFC North, with the best division in the league, Death is at the bottom at 4-4, but any team in this division can really make a run for the playoffs. Maybe all four can make it, who knows? In the AFC East, we got three new users actually in this division. But it seems like the Bills are going to win that one. Patriots might have a chance. Dolphins definitely next year. But that's about it. That'll wrap up the mid-season recap for Fresh this year.